What is going on, YouTube? This is Jamie coming back with you with another recap video for today's trade. What you have here in front of your screen is the NASDAQ on futures 2-minute time frame. This is what happened this morning on the US session. So let's do a quick recap. So before the market opened, we had news this morning. Pre-market, we had this huge candle here. And usually when we have news before market opens, I usually like to go ahead and put some levels with those big candles. And you would expect when the US market opens, to go ahead and try to cover those gaps. So as you guys can see, when this happened, we had a big gap on the upside. So we had, after the news, we had a push down into the support area, a pullback halfway into the news, and then market came back into support. And then this candle was the open on the US session. As you guys can see, the first thing it did was go ahead and retest the high of the news, and then market dumped, never looking back. So I usually don't trade the open, especially here in NASDAQ. I wait the first 15-20 minutes. This is just crazy the way it moves. But I did see that move to the upside, and then we started dropping. I was already thinking of it was going to be a bearish day. I was going to be shorting the market, but I'm not biased. For that, if I have a good setup, whether it's to buy or sell, I will just consider the entry. So after that big dump, again, I have all these levels of support and resistance. All I do is just wait for the market to get to those levels and then see the reaction on the candles and then start looking for trades. Like I said, the first 15-20 minutes I don't do anything. So by that time, the first 15-20 minutes, well, the first 15 I do my 50-minute breakout. So I'll mark those levels. So this right here, this move right here, this was the open. This is the first 50 minutes. So after this is where I start looking to get into some trades. Again, when we were here in this little sideways move, I was just looking at what the market was doing. Then we see this another attempt to break the support, and as soon as this candle breaks, we have a candle goes back, false breakout. So at this point, I'm starting to just trying to get into some trades. One of my strategies I love to take is a 3-candle pattern, where I have a red candle at support followed by an engulfing and a confirmation candle. So that's a 3-candle pattern right there. Make this a little bit bigger. You guys can see it right here. We have a support level. It was attempted to get broken. We have a candle that goes back inside, false breakout, and then I have a nice pullback candle, engulfing, confirmation. My entry was right here. Go long, and we took that. Now I did want to say, when I'm in the trade, when it's live, as the market starts moving up, I have my stop loss. I trade 1 mini on NQ. I have a 40 tick stop loss. I know it's kind of tight, and then I have an 80 tick take profit, right? So 1-to-2 ratio. But sometimes when this market starts to move my direction, I grab the stop loss and I put it break even. Sometimes I do it too soon. Sometimes the market comes back, gets me out, and they make the move. Something I need to work on. But for today's trade, market was actually moving up. I had again the interest here. Take profit was before the resistance. I usually don't move anything, just let it go. Even though if it's maybe looks like it's going to be a huge move, I still just stick with that. Try to stay consistent. But again, the market was going up. I was already up, I don't know, like $300, I think. And I did grab my stop loss, and I was following it because, again, but even with this drop and this pullback, I was still thinking we're bearish. So I'm buying like kind of against the market. So I was not expecting a huge move. So I just wanted to make sure that I would just catch as much as I can without getting stopped or without market pulling back on me. So I did put my stop kind of tight. It did make a pullback, stop me out, and then actually hit the take profit. So with this, still ended up with 185. So instead of the full 400, just half of that because again I put my stop loss kind of tight. But still, green days. It's a green day, and so tomorrow, Friday, just Fridays for me are those kind of special days where I have to be super cautious. I for the most part I usually have great week Monday to Thursday, and then Fridays for some reason I can either have a great end of the week, or I can just give all those profits back. So I gotta be careful with that. So tomorrow I'll be super cautious, try to just keep it the way I've been doing for the week. Haven't lost a trade yet, so let's see how that goes tomorrow, and I'll give you guys the recap on tomorrow's day for the trade. So with that said, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.